Hi, it's Katie, and in this short video, I want to help you discover business ideas that you can find in any patient encounter or any day that you go to work. There's business ideas that are literally right in front of you that maybe you can't see quite yet, so I want to help you figure out what those are. So the problem is, for most of us, it's what can I do? What can a nurse do to start a business? There's clinics and you can start a recruiting agency, but those are so far off the mark. There's so many other things that you could potentially do. So one of the tips that I want to give you is the next time you go into work, what you want to do is really just listen. So instead of searching for ideas, can I do this? Can I do? Just let the patients tell you what the problem is. So every encounter that you come up against with a patient, every complaint, look at it through a business lens and think, is there an actual solution to this problem? Is this a compelling problem that I keep hearing over and over that potentially has a solution? For example, when I started one of my first companies, which was called Coordinated Care, my revelation came from a patient who just did not want to go home. He said, nobody understands me, my doctor doesn't understand me, my family doesn't understand me, they don't understand what I'm going through. And when I really listened to him for the first time, something clicked, because it wasn't the first time I've heard patients complain about this, that they were scared, petrified to go home. The problem was that they had no resources when they got home, and their primary care physician or provider wasn't able to help them in the same way that a neuro nurse could. So the premise for my first company was to provide phone support, email support, and just a general connection. So when that patient went home, he knew that he could call me and we could talk through various issues that he was possibly having in a way that the primary care provider might not have had time for. And the other problem is that they were to call the office or something, they just wouldn't get the support. The answer was always go to the emergency department, when really he just wanted to have a little support, a little acknowledgement. And it wasn't me functioning in the role of a nurse practitioner or provider, it was me just listening, and sometimes that's all they need. So the business model that I was able to monetize was a month of support, 24-hour check-in, phone calls, email. And most of the time the patients didn't even use it. They just having that security of knowing that somebody could help them. So this is one way. If you just go into work and you listen to your patients, listen to what they're saying, listen to their complaints, and then you can find a solution. And this takes the burden off of you as well. You're not looking for the perfect idea, you're listening for the perfect idea. If you want more tips, come visit me at my website, catieharris.com.